Hi, it's Tunika here. Last week, I was joined by some amazing business leaders and consultants from Unbrex for our first Tiltco Roundtable that was focused on helping leaders reimagine their organizations post-pandemic. Our first topic of discussion was what can leaders do to effectively engage and communicate their employees in a hybrid work environment, that is where there's a mix of in-person and remote work happening. Well, we talked about some big ideas around what leaders can do to effectively show team members that they care and build relationships. We also talked about tactical things like ensuring that every single team member has the tools they need to stay connected and productive regardless of where they sit. But the idea that really resonated with me was one that I think all organizations can do today and post-pandemic, which is revisiting, revising, and recommitting to a set of very explicit working norms for how work happens in your organization. Simple things like what are the expected hours of work? Where does work happen? How do priorities get set? How do issues get identified and resolved? What technology is used for what purpose? What does a typical work week look like? What are the big meetings that our people are intended to be at? By setting out very clear norms for your teams, you're going to make it so much easier for them to work across geographies and screens to do an amazing job for you. I hope that helps. A huge thank you again to all of my Roundtable participants for their time and insights. You can see more of their thoughts in our upcoming LinkedIn post and on our next Leader Lab podcast.